welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I would share a little tutorial for beginners on how to set up a website if you don't really have a budget, or you just want a simple template website. This is an approach you can use that's minimum budget and so on and so forth. So first of all, what we do is we look at getting a domain and then hosting. I have about 25 domains here, so I think I'm just going to choose one and see where that takes us. So let me just pick one here. I think I'm just going to pick this here. So usually there's different ways of doing this. I have a hosting plan. I can put 10 sites on it, so we are going to focus on there and slowly but surely get somewhere. So usually you get the hosting and you can add the domain into the hosting. I'm using GoDaddy here. There are other sites, such as other ways of doing it, such as Namecheap and so on and so forth. Maybe I forgot to mention that we are going to use a WordPress website to build this site. So I'm just going to set the domain up here. I'm going to maybe choose, let me just see, these two were burned from cold outreach. Okay, so let me choose this one. And we're going to choose, WordPress helps you just set up, GoDaddy helps you set up WordPress in the background. So others might not, but there are different ways of doing something. I'm just going to create something quick, a password or whatever. And then we can take it from there. Just going to add the first website and set it up in the background. And I think having a website built this fast can help you if you don't have a budget, or you just need to get something out there. And it helps if you are a web designer or have your own business and you build websites for people, but they have minimum budgets. You can build something template based, and all you have to do is you just have to do the copywriting, which does take time and money, but also you can just move things around, but you have a solid basis at the end of the day. I'm just going to go to dashboard here, and the site should be updated. Here it is, and we can go to it in the background, and I'm just going to go to something called WP admin, which will take us to the background of our WordPress website. This is just something GoDaddy does that infuriates me, where they just put a sort of fake site, and it does take a while to get rid of. So let's see if that works. It does work. So now we are in the back end of WordPress. So the goal I have here is to do some settings before we sort of import a website. And maybe you want to change this. Let's say this is Sammy Studio, site title. There we go, Sammy Studio, site title. Best web design company in Cape Town, right? There we go. We can choose a site icon, but let's see if I have anything. We can just choose a random. What can we choose that's random here? I remember having a few random stuff going on. Let's go to downloads. These are pitch decks. Let's just use this random one, right? let's not use it. It's too yellow. Let's just choose a traditional one that can get us down the line. Let's choose this as a logo, for instance, or site icon, and we are good to go. So usually you can put SEO stuff there. I'm just going to, there we go. Now our site icon's changed. You can set dates and times. I prefer as is. Then we're going to go to read in, usually static page, and okay. I'm just going to leave it there for now, and then it will sort of automatically go to the home page. I'm going to move all the existing pages to the trash, just because we don't want them, you know. We are on a shared hosting, so it's going to take a lot of memory and time, and then we're going to, oh shucks, we're going to remove this as well, and go to trash, click again, then delete permanently, and voila, it's gone. So next up, we are going to go to plugins. We are going to add a plugin called Elementor, which is a WordPress builder, a website builder on WordPress, and Elementor. It's going to help us build a site. There we go. I'm just waiting for it to install. It's installed. Then we are going to also go in to download something called Envato Elements, which is a really, really cool website that it's subscription based, but it gives you tons and tons of templates and so on and so forth. They also do have free template kits as well, which are very handy, which we will do today. I've activated both, but I also want to get Elementor Pro, and I should have it here as well. Is this it? No. Elementor Pro, there we go. I should actually get the newer version, but we're going to set up Elementor Pro, and it's going to get us through here, and it will create a website for us. I'm just going to skip everything, and it's going to go to a site for us, and there we go, a blank site. I am just going to press exit, and we want everything to go back to W dashboard, and it's going to go back to the dashboard. And if I see pages, what's happening here? There we go. That Elementor test page is there. We're going to move to trash as well, and we are going to delete this one permanently as well. And now we are starting on a clean slate, and I think this is very important to guide us along. So we are just going to go to Elementor, not Elementor, sorry, we are just going to, let me just move this thing somewhere here. We are going to go to Elements, and we are going to go to Template Kits. So to those who have it or don't have it, I have the premium one, so I'm just going to connect my existing one, and we will see from there. So I'm just going to copy this code, delete that, paste this code, boom. And verify this token, and now we're somewhere here. So what we can do is, let's say we want this digital marketing agency or whatever we want, but we can also click, we're saying we're a web design agency, for instance. Let's just click web design, and let's see what we get. I like this template, but I also like this darker one, so I'm going to press install template here. I'm going to roll up, and we can issues. There are some requirements for plugins. Some templates require certain plugins to be downloaded. I'm just going to do that. I don't think I have Elementor Pro installed. That's my issue. I mean, not installed. I don't think I have it. What happened here? Let's go again. We should get Elementor here. Oh. And then we're just going to activate it. There we go. And then I'm going to go back to Elements. But now we are going to go to installed kits. You can see the kits here. First thing we do is install the global kit styles, which means any page we do, the global kit styles of this website will be installed. So if we add a header, the H1, H2, the photos, the colors will all be what this template is. That can be edited later, but for now we can install it. I'm also going to install the header template and the footer template, and I'll show you how to add that later on. But let us just click the home button and let that install as well, and wait for the best. So it's taken a while to load, but this is one way of doing a website where if you need to rush things, if you need to have a website in a day thing sort of thing, where someone's stressed, has no money, you can just do this. It doesn't take that long, and you've built a very functional website. And at the end of the day, it does help. But I just thought I'd create this video to show you how easy it is to actually create a website with existing templates, and that can help you if you're in a bit of a pickle. But I strongly do recommend, if you have a bit of cash, to invest in a proper functioning website where you can put more money into it so it's smoother and has less of the weightage that a lot of these templates have. So usually these templates have a lot of issues when it comes to extra plugins needed, more photos than required, so on and so forth, and that does slow down the website in general. So hopefully, if you do have a bit of cash, just creating that, or know what's happening here. Just know the trade-offs, right? Let me just turn this into full width here. I didn't mean to. Sorry everyone, and then let's just start again. I went waffling a bit, but I have no idea what I just did here, so let's just go to, let's move me here. Let's go back here, yeah, and then we're going to click this folder button. You can also click Envator's logo and install your kit from here, but you can click this folder button and see we've already installed home, and we can just insert it here. I'm noticing that it's currently boxed, so I'm just going to remove that for now. It's not boxed at the moment, which is good. It's still sort of boxed. Let's just make it full width, and it's kind of looking good now. So we kind of have the basis of a website. It shows everything you need. You can edit things. I can edit the title, best web design company Town. We do websites that convert. And then this one has like an opt-in page with emails and so on and so forth, because it's more like a template. I've just realized, a portfolio I just realized, but it is really good, and I can see that, yeah, it does look really, really good. So that's one aspect of this. I'm just going to save it. We have been waffling on a bit for 15 minutes, but the page is live, and then I am just going to go back to the dashboard here, and we are going to install the header, and we are going to install the footer, right? So you can install them onto the page itself as just extra sections. If you have like a one-page website, that's fine. You can also do that for every single page, or you can just add them as header and footers. So I'm just going to download a new plugin called Elements Kit. I think they did change the name now. Where is it? So it's Elements Kit. I missed the K there. And here we go, Elements Kit. We're going to install this and activate it. It's active now, so if we go to plugins, okay, it does appear here. We're just going to go to header and footer, and we just got to get through all of this. I'm just going to press next step, next step, next step, next step, next step, and we are done. And then save changes, right? Sorry, my phone's in the middle there. And then I'm going to click here on the sidebar, header and footer. And then as you can see, under templates here, you can add one, you can have all, or you can just do header or footer. But I'm just going to press all and then change it here. So we have header. I'm going to name the header as a header. It's going to go to the entire site, and I'm going to activate it. Then press edit content. Then what we can do here is go back to that folder, go back to my templates, and then insert the header. And we should have the header installed. There we go. If the menus get added, they'll get added here and here for each page. I'm just going to save this. I'm going to exit, and then we are going to insert the footer, right? Back to header, footer, footer, or you could have done it at all. Change the type to footer. Make this a footer. I'm going to activate it straight away and insert. And do the same here, and then voila. Now we have a footer, right? These are all editable. You can edit them as you wish, same as the header. Let's change the number, for instance, +27 111. Okay, wait. 891 212 1111. Right, that's an SA number, and then there we go. Now that number's edited, for instance. We are going to save this, and we are going to go back to exit. And once you go back to exit, I am going to just add the menu. So usually in appearance, it's not there currently, and I think I know what my mistake was. I did not add a theme. Sorry, it's been a long day. It's using Elementor's 2024 theme. I am not a fan of that theme. We are going to use a theme called Astra, which is a really good WordPress theme. It's very versatile, and it can help us. At the end, I'm just going to activate Astra, and then once Astra is activated, then you'll see that we have an option for a menu. I am going to click menu. And we don't have a menu at the moment, so I'm just going to say main menu, right? Create menu. Now I can add home. I'm just going to create another random, just to show you. We can add just something like about us or about me, and there we go. I'm just going to save this menu, and if we preview our site, so if you hover over the site, you can press view site, and it's currently not showing. I figured that out, sorry about that. Long day. So we are just going to go back to settings, go back to reading, and go to static page. You want to view your home page as a static page, not as a latest posts. You're going to click home page as home, and then you can save changes. And if we go view the site again, you'll see your site is complete. It has a menu here, home, about, the entire site, and your footer, right? It does have that gap there, which we can remove. But overall, the site is complete, and it even has the little site icon there. And to summarize this is one way of creating a website in no time. We've just done this in 20 minutes. It'll probably take another hour or so to add other pages, and then maybe another hour to do copywriting for the site if you want to make it SEO optimized, or if you want to speed it up, make it faster. It will also take more time, but roughly you can do this within a day, and it's relatively inexpensive. What I am going to do though is I am going to press customize to show you where in the world is. We're just going to go to customize what the theme is, and we are entering an aspect of the website here, which is we are going to edit the theme, right? So I'm just going to click here where this was, and just going to remove whatever was there, and it is gone now. I think it is. And then I'm going to press publish. And then if we just click the site here, I'm just going to take the URL of the site. Whoops. I'm just going to take the URL of the site, and then we can copy. I'm going to open a incognito tab, and I'm going to paste it here, and there we go. There's what's happening here. Okay, I figure something's happening here, but overall, the site should be fine, and we should be good to go, right? Is this it? Boom. Here we go. So that could possibly be something to do with the cache on my file, but the website should be good to go over time. And we now have a fully functioning website that you can release or give to anyone. So yeah, I'm sorry for the mumbling about or missing certain things, but I just thought I would share how I would build a website if I had no budget and I was time constrained, where I had no time to edit, design, or build the website from scratch. I would just use WordPress and use a few plugins, the Web Builder Elementor, and just use a template to get things done. Hopefully the setup was straightforward. I know I sometimes speed things up, but just let me know in the comments if I should slow things down or if I should explain things differently. I do have different ways of explaining things. I have worked in academics before, so I can adjust to the way people prefer to learn, whether that be fast, whether that be slow. You can just let me know, and I can even do another tutorial that might be not as long, but just more straightforward and easier to understand. So I just want to say thank you for this video, and cheers.